This instruction video is going to model for you your technology assignment for May 4th through 8th, which is the cover page of your All About Me book. We start by going into classwork, and we click on the All About Me book to view the assignment. Step 1. Step 1 is to click on the Google Slides that are attached to your assignment, and it will automatically download a copy into your Google Drive. Slide 1 here is the cover page of your book. Step 2. For step 2, in the box that says click to add subtitle, you're going to type by and your first and last name. So I'm going to hold the shift key with one hand while I press B with the other, Y space. Then you're going to type your first and last name. So since I'm doing this as an example for my son, I'm going to hold down the shift while I press the C, hit RSON space, hold shift, press the K, OPPES. So I want yours to say by and your first and last name. Each of those should start with a capital letter by holding shift. Step 3. For step 3, we're going to put a picture in. If your device has a webcam, I would recommend following these steps as they're the easiest ones to do. But if not, I will show you how to also do it with attaching a file from your computer or from your Google Drive. To put things in, we use the big fancy word insert. And since we're putting in a picture, we use another fancy word, image. As I said, the easiest way is to use your webcam. So if your device has one, click Camera. It will ask if it's okay to use your camera, and you will allow that. Okay, I'm going to tilt it down until it's lined up the way I want it. Here I am looking at my image. Here I am looking at the camera. It's better if you actually look at the camera where the light is on. So I'm going to look at the camera and smile. And I've pressed this yellow button, and here you can see that it showed my picture. If you like it, you're going to press Insert. And there it is. Now I want to move my picture into the center and make it larger. I'm going to click once on it, and I can see boxes have come up around the side. As kindergartners, we have worked since January on resizing images. I taught you do not use a side to resize an image. Look what happens. Oh, that's distorted me very badly. I look pretty goofy there, don't I? I'm going to use this curvy arrow, which is my undo button, to fix that. I don't want to use the top or bottom. What I do want to use is a corner. When I resize with a corner, it will keep me in ratio. And the 4 arrows means move. So I can move myself into the center. Oh, there. See that red line? That shows me I'm in the center. And poof, there we go. If your picture is in, you can turn off this video because you are done with your assignment for the week. We will work on the other slides in the weeks to come. If your picture is not done, then let's look at some different ways to insert pictures. Still using insert, still using an image. This time I'm going to upload it from my computer. I have already gone into my pictures library and picked the folder I want, but you could search for the pictures you want. And I'm going to put in a picture. If the picture isn't a shape that you like, you can use this button to crop it. And when you're cropping, you can use any of the edges. It doesn't matter. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to turn my crop off. Resize with the corner. Always resize with the corner. And now drag it into the center. Again, once your sentence and picture are done, you may turn the video off and you are finished with your technology assignment for the week. In a very similar way, you could also insert the image from your Google Drive. So I'm going to click Drive. And you can see that I don't have anything in there right now. So let's say I need a parent to take my picture and put it into my Google Drive. One of the easiest ways to do that would be on a cell phone. So parents, if you need to take a picture of your child on the cell phone, I would sign into the child's email on your cell phone. We all know how to take cell phone pics. If you don't have the Gmail app on your phone already, you're going to want to install that and sign into your child's account using their email address and password. Email the picture from the child to the child. You can't send an email to your child from a different account because they can only receive mail from an @trinityhillers.net address. But I do this all the time when I'm at school. If I have to take a picture of an absent kid and I need to just send it over to myself quickly to get it into their drive, I will email it from myself to myself through that Trinity Hillers account, and then it works just fine. If you get stuck on that, feel free to send me an email or private comment and I'll help you with it. So now that the picture has been emailed to myself, I'm going to go back to Google Classroom, hit my Google Apps and open up Gmail. There I can see the picture. I'm going to click this triangle, which is the Save to Drive button. Okay, now back into the assignment. Let's refresh this screen. And we'll go back to Insert, Image, Drive. And now I can see that the picture I just saved to my drive from my email is there. I'm going to click on it. I did a double click. You could also just do a click and insert and move it to the center. Your project is now done for this week. We will continue the other slides in upcoming weeks.